Well, hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're gonna create tonight. It's Monday night, of course, and if you're watching replay, thank you for watching. Got my Christmas shirt on, we're ready to go. It's cold here, it feels like winter finally. Ooh, there's some eyes hopping on. Hey, say hey once you hop on. So who can we say hey to that's here? I see. I hope I can see comments. Yay! Hey, Melanie. Hey, hey. Yay, I see some hearts. Hey, Peggy. Yay, all my friends are coming on. Hey, Lenora. I've got to have something on my hands. I'm going to put some petroleum jelly on my hands. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Hartman Creations. Hey, Tanya. Don't take much, but my hands are so dry. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Ann. And what we're doing tonight is probably going to get even drier. So, hey, everybody. Hey, Jerry from Spring, Texas. Hey, Dana from Georgia. It is cold here, and I got my heat turned way down because, you know, I'll get hot about halfway into the live. I've got the same shirt from last year. Yes, this is from Beware. This is their last year shirt, and it's all glittery and cute. But this is their last year shirt. Hey, Vicky. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, it's cold. I think it's kind of cold everywhere, really. But it's starting to feel like winter or late fall for us. But it's like really cold here. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Judy, good evening, good evening. I'm so glad y'all can hop on. We're going to make something super cute, I hope. I hope it's going to be cute. Hey, Terry and Jenny. Hot Florida. I'll be in Florida next week, so it's going to be warm where we're going to be, so I'm excited. Why is your heart throwing up angry faces? It's okay. I know the buttons are close, and you hold an iPad, and the button's at the bottom, and it hits you. People hit it on accident. Yes, Wendy, I'm sure it's cold there. It's cold here. Yay, got your order today. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to make something. I've had these for a while, and I've been wanting to do something with them, and today's the day. I have all these ideas in my mind going around, and I've had several things that I've want to do, and then this is what I settled on for today. Hey, Ashley and Trudy and Barb. Hello, Nancy. I know, yeah, my clothes are kind of all getting big, which is not a bad thing. And of course, next week is Thanksgiving. I'll be off the wagon, and I'll be eating all the things, but, you know, hopefully I won't gain too much back. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is I picked these up, this big candy cane from the Dollar Tree a couple of weeks ago, and I honestly did not know that they light up until just a little bit ago. I was like, oh my gosh, but they are. It says on here, LED, what's it say? LED lighted candy cane, 30 inches, okay? I had no idea that they had lights in them until I'll show you how I found out. Hey, Rhonda. Thank you, Carol. There's Carol with Be Inspired. So y'all go check out Carol. She's the cricket lady. Hey, Judy. Oh my goodness, hearts have been showing angry faces, Michelle? That's crazy. Wow. Hey, Tina. Thank you, Robin. I'm trying, but I hadn't been trying really hard in the last few weeks. It's been kind of hard. Oh, the little things behind me. Thank you. Anna, I'm on a diet called Optavia, and it's not been hard at all, really, but when you want to go eat Mexican and eat chips and salsa and drink a margarita and all that stuff, that's not on the diet, so it's kind of hard. Donna, I'm going to talk about that too a little bit, the restock. I'm going to probably restock a little bit of stuff probably the middle of the week, because Saturday we are leaving to go to Florida to see my husband's father and his stepmom, because his dad has a brain tumor, as I've told y'all. I think maybe some of y'all might know, some of y'all don't. So he has brain cancer. He was diagnosed back in the spring. He had surgery. They didn't get it all. He's had chemo by mouth, and he's had radiation, and it's still grown a little bit. So we are going and spending a week with them at Thanksgiving because we need to go. The boys, all of us are going. So next week, I won't go live unless I go live from, we're going to go to Universal one day because they live a little ways from Orlando. So we're going to take the boys to Universal. So I may go live there, but I won't be on live crafting. And then that's going to take a whole week off of my laser cutting stuff. But when I get back, I'll probably release everything one more time before Christmas. But unfortunately, it just falls at the time where it's the busiest and I'm trying to get everything cut. So I'm trying to get it all done. So anyway, so that's it. So that's where I'll be after Saturday. That's where we'll be headed. But I'll keep y'all posted. I'm still going to post and stuff. So, and if we go anywhere interesting stores or anything, y'all know I'm going to show y'all stuff. But anyway, so that's the status on that. I am going to try to restock a little of it, hopefully Wednesday, but I'm not 100% sure because I've got to get it packed and sent out to you before we leave Saturday. So I'm trying to fit it all in. That's why I've just been trying to just do it up until this point because I knew I was going to miss that week. Yes, we are going to see him. We are excited. We're going to go Christmas and we moved it up to Thanksgiving. So we're excited to get to all go. I don't in the car that long with kids. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to stop halfway. I don't know what we're going to do yet. So anyway, yes, thank you for the prayers. He could definitely use them. He's doing good. He's in good spirits and they're active. He gets out and walks every day. But they gave us a time frame of about 17 months. So we know that only God knows how long he has, but it is aggressive cancer. My dad had a brain tumor also, and he had brain cancer. So, but yeah, only God knows how long he's got, but he's in really good spirits. So yes, family is very, very much so first. Sure. Okay. Yes. Thank y'all very much for the prayers. Okay. So we're going to get started. So I got this big candy cane, and I know they have the other candy canes at Dollar Tree, and you could do what I'm going to do to this one. You can do it to those too. The ones that are like twisted up plastic. I guess they feel twisted. This one has got lights in it. And I didn't know that until earlier because I wanted to cut this off because it's made to go outside and it's like really, really tall. Okay. So I was looking at it going, I want it to be shorter. So I got out my trusty kitchen steak knife that I have over here in my cart. I keep in my cart over here. And I sawed it off, okay, to like the proportion that I thought it should look, And it has lights in it. So I guess you put the lights in here, which I didn't test it out. But you put the batteries in there. It's the way it looks. And then you just put the top on and I guess the lights will come on. So I'm over here sitting here thinking, how can I get these lights on here and I can use them things. But anyway, but I'll probably end up using this piece of the candy cane for something else. Hey Sharon, thank y'all for the prayers and the sweet words. Thank you very much. So well, first of all, I tried to cut it with these, my little nippers. That did not work. And then I thought, well, I'm going to have Craig saw it off, but I didn't. So I just, what does a woman do? You just try to do it yourself first, right? So one day at a time, that's right. So what I did was I just took my little, I don't even know where it came from. It's just a little cheap steak knife. And I put it on the edge of my table over here and I sawed it off. And it went out just fine because we're going to do this other one in a minute. So I took away this much of it. So it was like this. I just kind of cut it to where I thought it looked proportionate. So I have an idea what I'm going to do with this. But anyway, hey Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor. We lined our walkway with those last year. Looked at our stuff and may not have to buy. Yeah, I don't guess I've ever seen them that had lights on them. And they have the little stake for you to put it in your yard and all that fun stuff. But I had no idea that they had lights until I went to sawing on it. And I thought, it's got lights in it. Shows you what I know. I didn't even read the tag. So I did chop it off. Okay, so here's what I have. So anyway, so this is what I want to do with it. And I was kind of torn today because I want to wrap it with this yarn, okay? So my dilemma was I have white, and I didn't know how much white I had, if it would cover this and another one. So Walmart, and it's sparkly. I don't know, y'all probably can't even see it. Oh yeah, you can. See? It's got like little silver, because they didn't have just white. They had this white with the sparklies in it, or they had ivory. Well, so it's Walmart brand, Mainstays, chunky, sparkly chenille yarn is what it says. And I want to say it was like $7 for this whole thing. But see, it's got sparkles in it. So I thought, well, that's going to be really pretty. Hey, Hazel. Hey, Laurie. Hey, Sharon and Kathy. Okay, so I'm going to just take this off, because y'all know I had such a hard time the other day with my yarn. There's the label. Mine were on end cap, and they had red. They had all like these holiday colors. So what I want to do is, first I'm gonna sit here and talk to y'all. Where did I get the candy cane? Dollar. That helps. But I honestly, hang on, I gotta plug it in. I honestly thought I had it plugged in, but obviously it's not. That's just a great way to start off, isn't it? So hopefully it won't take it but a minute to get hot. But, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this whole thing. Styrofoam balls with that same yarn. Yes, I did. Me and Paige wrapped styrofoam balls with some chunky yarn last year to put on our tree. And they're so pretty. Just the balls. Hey, Mary. I know, I kind of think, well, the sparkle's just going to add something to it. So as soon as this gets hot, y'all, I'm so sorry. The candy canes from Dollar Tree. It's really big, though. They had them like in a cardboard box type thing. But they light up. And who knew that? Now I wish I had some batteries so we could try it out. I don't think I have any double A's. Hold on. Nope, those are triple. This to my ring light, but it's triple battery, so that won't work. But it looks like double A batteries go down in here. Hey Mary, hey Sherry. And I don't know, I guess you just twist it and it turns on. I really don't know. Make a pom-pom. Okay, so Noelle, the only thing about this chenille yarn, while we're waiting for the glue to get hot, is it will, this doesn't do it as bad as this. This right here, the one stuff from the Dollar Tree, it will definitely shed. It doesn't, and I don't know if this does it. It does a little bit, but not as bad. Oh, you like to see the ones me and Paige made? We did black and like a green, sage green color and all that last year. What is the one family tradition food does your family love to have at Thanksgiving? Nancy, I like me some dressing. I'm wanting some dressing so bad, some cornbread dressing. I know y'all northern people don't eat cornbread dressing. Let's see if it's hot. No. Y'all. And I plugged it in, thought I plugged it in like 10 minutes before I went live. It should be hot. Hubby puts them in your front yard, Judy. Ah, see? Hey, Colin. There's my son, my oldest son. Him and his bride are going to Disney World. They're going to be close to where we will be, but they will be in Disney while we're down there. So where I'm going is Lakeland, Florida, and I think it's like an hour away from Orlando. Yes, candy canes from Dollar Tree. It's really tall, like this. And I took a little kitchen knife and I discombobulated it. So I wanted it kind of proportional so it would look right. Cold out, Mary, it is cold. All right, come on. I just need a little dot of glue. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do so I can get started. Let's see. So I'm going to start right here. And we're going to make two different kind of candy canes tonight out of something else and this. And we're going to do this one. So I'm going to do this one and we're going to do a different one. So I'm just going to tape my end down so I can get started wrapping, maybe. I don't know if it's going to let me do that because I got to overlap it. Come on. Just give me a little dollop, please. All about some cornbread dressing. Me too. Oh, Winter Haven. We're going to be close to there. Y'all laughing at me. Oh, your dressing is already in the freezer. You are on it. Y'all, I'm so sorry my thing is not, my glue gun's not on. Oh, you used to live in, Winter Haven? Yes, dressing and cranberry sauce. So, are you a cranberry sauce pro or against? I love cranberry sauce right out of the can. Cut the other one. Well, I've already cut this one. I tell you what. So now it's like, should I even... Oh, here we go. Look, it's giving me a little bit of dollop. Come on. You can do it. I just have to start quick. I'll have to hold it there. You work in Lakeland, Florida? Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. So I just needed a little bit to get started, and this is going to be interesting because I've got to kind of go around that part. Y'all. I have to do this every time. So I'm just wrapping and pushing it down because I want it all tight together because I was scared the red was going to show through. My shirts. It's the letter B and then WEAR.com. Beware Sportswear is what it is. Canned, I do too. I love the jelly. I don't want the whole cranberries. I want the jelly. And I love it. I can eat the whole can by itself. I love that stuff. No, and you know, my husband doesn't like it. The kids don't like it. I'm like, y'all know what's good. But look how pretty this is going to be when I get done. But I'll show you what we're going to do the red with in just a minute. Raw oyster, Rhonda. You just go on out of here with your raw oysters and your cornbread dressing. What? That doesn't even go together. Cornbread dressing. And actually, I'm going to glue it a little bit up here. Because I think I finally decided that I'm going to stick with my whimsical red-white theme this year for Christmas. So I'm not going to do my neutral tree. I'm just going to do my regular tree with all our ornaments, our traditional family ornaments on it. But it's mainly red and white Santa Claus, you know, little green, cornbread dressing and cranberry sauce. And I want some turkey. I'm ready for it. Ready, ready, ready. Jelly for you too. You got it in the can just for you, right? I know, I kind of like it that nobody else likes it in my family because that means I just get to eat it. Your oyster dressing. Okay, I'm going to have to look this up because that sounds made up. Cranberry and orange sauce for you. Oh, Dana, orange sauce. I hadn't heard about that, but it sounds good. To make up the pickles and olive dish. Love jelly cran out of the can. Yes, I want some leftover turkey and some sandwiches. Just trying to get hot, y'all. I hadn't done that in a real long time. Yeah, you have to have a little dressing and a little cranberry sauce at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more, hopefully. Y'all, this week has just went crazy. Saturday, I got a new car in March. And Saturday, the little check engine light came on. And I was like, oh, mercy. So I got out the manual. It's a Hyundai Santa Fe is what it is. And I got out the manual and it said, you need to contact your dealership. You know, I was like, oh, gosh, is the motor going to blow up? It's only got 5,000 miles on it. I mean, come on. And so I had to call them today. Had to take my car down there. They were like, we'll let you know what it says, blah, blah, blah. So no sooner than we got home, of course, we went to Home Goods. And then I ran in Michael's really fast and came home. And then they called and says, oh, it just needed a computer update, your car did. And I was like, okay, well, at least it wasn't the motor. It's a brand new car. Well, I mean, it's still kind of brand new. I don't drive very much because I'm at home. Oyster dressing. Okay, I've got to look this up. So anyway, So that happened this week, and then they're here today hooking up I went with another internet provider, so they're here hooking that up, and then they got to come back tomorrow and finish that, and I'm like, okay. So it's just like crazy. You have a new Santa Fe. Mine's not sport. I don't know what mine is. Mine's, I don't know. It's not the top one, but it's like right underneath that one. Cranberry orange relish. See, I gotta try this cranberry orange stuff that y'all are talking about. Oysters in her dressing. Y'all, I swear this sounds made up. Oh, you got the hybrid, Nancy? I love mine. There we go. It's getting hot now. My other car was a 13. It was like this time, so I still have my other car, actually, because my husband drives it back and forth to work, because it was a Honda Accord, and it's a good car. I love that car. And he has a diesel truck, and of course, y'all know gas is so expensive right now. That was hot. Hey, Mary. Okay, so look how much I've got done. Look how pretty that looks. So I was all worried about my car, but turned out not to be anything. I'm like, it made me think that I couldn't even drive it. I was worried that something was going to happen to it. Cranberry jello mold with apples and marshmallows and mandarin oranges. That sounds good. Hey, Myrtle. Nope, it's not. Sandy said it's not made up. I'm going to look it up when I get off here. I just never thought of putting oysters in dressing before. You got turkey. Oyster dressing. Is this like a regional thing? Is it? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Yeah, I don't like some people put tons of sage in there, and I don't like it either. A little bit's okay, I can deal with, but not just where they stump their toe and dump the whole thing in there, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, a lot of people make their own cranberry sauce. Y'all are getting hungry, right? I hope you've eaten supper, because if you hadn't eaten supper, you're probably starving by now. Okay, I love the Santa Fe, and a friend of mine, she had an 18, maybe, and I liked hers, and their warranty is really good. That's another reason I went with it, because her daughter had a Sorrento, and it was like 5,000 miles over the 100,000 mile warranty, and her motor went out. And even though it was still 5,000 miles over, they replaced her motor. And I was like, okay, you can't beat that. So, okay. So here is my candy cane. Look how pretty it is. See, it's got the little sparklies in it. Walmart yarn. It's pretty, pretty. And you can use this for other stuff too, but look how stinking cute this is. Okay, so what I thought about for the red is I do have the red chunky, but I honestly didn't want it to be, well, I guess it really wouldn't be sticking out, but I'm going to have to see which one I like best. But I have the red too. I've had the red for a long time, but I saw it today. But look at what's on the label of the red. It's actually those trees and the cones, and you wrap the yarn around them. So that's actually on the label. Turkey and dumpling soup. Oh, that sounds really good. Okay, so I thought I didn't want this to be like poking out, I guess is a better word to say. But it really won't now that I've looked at it. But this is just red fabric. I ran in Hobby Lobby today to get some because I need some anyway. But I'm going to strike my candy cane with it, or try to. We're gonna see. So I'm just gonna tear. Well, they didn't cut that straight at the store. Look, it went from skinny. So I'll put that in my bin. Now it's straight. Seafood dressing. See, I'm gonna have to look this up. Sage and poultry seasoning. I like a little bit of sage. I just don't like it when people just dump the whole thing in there and it's like, whoa, that's sagey. Okay. Because I kind of wanted this to be a little bit rag looking, I guess, maybe is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to see how this is going to work. Let's see. So I want to see how that's going to be so pretty. I know, I love those trees too. And I've done those trees with the cones. But you could totally use this and go around it if you want to. I just didn't know how it would look. I didn't want it to look like it was, the red was sitting up on top of there. And actually, if you pull it tight enough, now that I've got it out here, it wouldn't look, it wouldn't be sitting on top really. So I'm going to just take this and do my, y'all, this is going to be so cute. And you can do the reverse. If you want to do the red yarn and then do white on top, you could totally do that too. And it's going to look cute. You don't like sage. Some people don't. Some people put way too much in there. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know those people that put way too much in there. And you're like, oh, you need to knock off the sage a little bit. The red yarn, it's Walmart. It's the Mainstays brand. Walmart. And so is this sparkly white is Walmart. And look, this strip's going to go pretty much, it's going to make it, look. Cute. So stinking cute. But now I'm wondering if I want them to be, look, it just sticks on there. I don't have to do anything to it. It looks so cute. So, but I'm trying to, okay, let's look at that. So y'all saw that one. Y'all tell me what y'all think looks best. And I'm going to pull this off because my glue's still not even set up all the way. And I'm just tearing the label because y'all know I've tried to, you're one of those people, Nancy, you use too much sage. All right, so we're going to see what this looks like with the red. And then we'll know. Now I've got spiral strings going all the way around my candy cane. Get off of there. Okay. So let's see. So we'll just put a little dot. Hey, Sandy. Well, we're going to do a different candy cane, a smaller one in a minute, with something else. All right. Let me hold that there. So see, if I pull it tight enough, it doesn't look like it's just sitting on top, really. So y'all got to tell me which one y'all like best. The candy cane is from Dollar Tree, and it's this big candy cane that's got a stake for the yard. But they also have those other ones that are twisted. They look like twisted plastic, like the pieces are twisted together. And but I saw these, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do something with those. And I cut it off. So y'all are going to have to tell me, what do y'all think looks best? I don't know. I kind of like this yarn, y'all. Look. But see how it looks like it's just sitting on top? And that's what I didn't want, but still looks cute. Okay, so we like the fabric, or do we like the yarn? Get my stripes straight. That one. I'm funny about the spacing, y'all. I look at it and go, oh, it's too much space or not enough space. So do y'all like the fabric, or do y'all like the yarn? Okay, Teresa's is material. I like the yarn. It's going to be a tie. The fabric. Oh, Walmart has them too? The candy canes? I guess I've seen them at mine. All right, y'all like yarn, so it's probably going to be just up to me what I think. Because y'all, it's going to be even, right? Yarn, fabric, yarn, fabric, yarn, fabric. But how cute is it? I mean, it's stinking adorable. I don't know what I'll do. I'm leaning to the yarn, y'all. I'm sorry, but I am. But I kind of like the yarn. The fabric, the red yarn on top, the fabric. They both look good. All right, I'm going to go with the yarn. So not to hurt anybody's feelings, but it's just about even yarn fabric. Oh, Carol likes it solid white. It is pretty white. Okay. And that little piece. But see, it does ravel. So if you made a pom-pom, it would just do this. It would just sit here and ravel. All those little pieces would come off. That's the only thing about chenille yarn that is a pain. So I'm going to do this one the same way. So this is what, I just kind of looked at it and thought, oh, I'm going to cut it about here. That's pretty much what I did, but I want them to be the same. Let me get out my super tool, a cheap kitchen knife, and I'm gonna cut it about here. So I'm gonna show y'all how easy it was to cut it. Marilyn said she's got a milk can. I can't see all of it that she puts in it. So I basically just started, and then I turned it a little bit, just kind of cut a little bit all the way around. And that's how I cut it. There we go. Not quite all the way around. I'm just kind of going all around now. Ta-da! And then that's when I saw that it has a wire in it, which is lights. Now I'm going to try to figure out how to get them jokers out of there. And I can use them. Oh, I could use the yarn and the fabric together. That would be kind of neat. Okay. So anyway, so, you know, it's all rough on the end and all that, but it's all good. It's all okay. Let me get me some out here. All right. Yarn, yes. You looked at them yesterday. Now Tammy's gonna be like, oh, I gotta go back to Dollar Tree. But they would look super cute, like stuck in your tree, or you could put them in your mantle, or like somebody said, put them in her milk can that she has, or something like that. They would look so cute. Hey, Rebecca, hello. So I decided to do two things tonight because I was like, this is going to go so quick because we're not having to paint anything. No painting or no waiting for something to dry. So we had to wait for the hot glue gun to come up. Do red and white together. Oh, that would look cool. Do this one red with white stripe. Uh-oh, I've already got started. I'm sorry. PVC cutters, yes. Winding it with red and then the white. Cut off piece can be used. Yes, I'm going to make peppermint sticks with the other pieces. So why don't we wrap those with the red, and then we'll go around them with the white. But I'm kind of liking this sparkly. Y'all see it? It's got like little pieces of silver stuff in it, tinsel looking stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't want that, but now that I've got it on here, I think it's really cute. So they will be flat. Candy canes. Those candy canes are bigger than your tree, Wendy. Whoops. Well, the next ones I make are going to be smaller, but they're not going to be this way. They're going to be totally different. With something that you probably have at home. Or in your craft stash. All right, we're all the way to the end, and I'm gonna cut it off and glue it down. But we'll do the peppermint sticks red. In the you throw yours in the garbage. Why do I feel like boys are gonna beat each other with these since they're soft? Kaylee, they're really not soft. They're like, I mean, you know, they're cushioned, but they're still hard. Oh, you got a little bitty tree? Okay. So there it is. So let's do the red so they'll match. Because I can always crisscross them, make them like this or whatever, or stick them in my tree. So let's see. Let's start this one back here. Y'all see how super easy this is. And you could do this with regular yarn. If you have regular yarn, it would just take a little bit longer. But you can totally pull that off. You don't have to have this big chunky yarn. Trying to get them spaced accordingly because I'll have OCD about it if I don't. I go a little bit down. Okay. See, that's going to worry me right there. Too much space up here. Now. So, are y'all like that too? It's like, it's not right. I think I made it look worse. You don't think, oh, that's not hard to do. Yeah, it is when you're trying to get the same space around them. Yeah, the yarn's from Walmart. Candy cane is from Dollar Tree. And the red yarn and the white is from Walmart. Hobby Lobby didn't have any. They had ivory. So if you wanted to do yours like a primitive look, a little grungier look, you could do the ivory. Okay, you're the same way, Terry? Me too. It's like I gotta have them evenly spaced. And that's not evenly spaced, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But look how cute this would be. Like, ta-da! And you can stick them in your tree, stick them in a little container in front of your Christmas tree, in front of your fireplace. But, I mean, we took $1.25 candy cane. And I'm going to have to pull the lights out. Sorry. Going to have to cut the lights out, actually. Okay, sorry. Yes, hearts for Valentine's Day in this same yarn would be super cute. The yarn, that heart frame, they have the wreath form. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so then I have this left on both of these, and they should be pretty much the same. Oh, they're pretty close. My ear's itching. Yes, it would look cute on your front door or anywhere. I mean, anywhere you want to put them. But I just saw them, and I was like, oh, I could cover those with something. Unscrew. Well, see that. Okay, so there's this whole section where the batteries go, and it's glue. I can see the glue in there. It's glued. It's not coming out because the batteries just go right up in the end. So that's not coming out. So I was gonna try to do that, but so let's see how the red's gonna look with the white around it. See if I can hold that down a second. Yours is primitive. Well, Penny, you could get the ivory. They have pretty ivory at Walmart, and they have it at Hobby Lobby too, because I was at both places today. Because I had to go, I ran by Hobby Lobby because I was over that way taking my car, and I was like, I'm just going to go to Hobby Lobby. Oh, you can put 2 candy canes together and make a heart. Yes! Didn't even think about that. Y'all think I would know. I'm going to whop myself in the head with it in a second. Shedding. But there, you can do other things with the end pieces. So we're not even wasting any of it. We're going to use all the candy cane. Except the lights. Oh, yeah, Barbara, I got what you're saying about putting them together now. But they do have those forms at Dollar Tree. And this yarn will look so pretty. Okay. So that's going to be super cute. You could take a big dowel and do this if you didn't want to use the candy canes to do your peppermint sticks. You could do the plunger handles at Dollar Tree. You could use those and wrap them in the yarn or fabric, however you want to do it. Glue that down because it's gonna ravel and stick up. See, look how cute it is. Did y'all used to do baton when y'all were a kid? I'm a goofball, I'm sorry. You're bouncing back and forth between us and Rekindle Blessings. That's so sweet. All right, so now I've got the white, so we're gonna see what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna tell the boys that y'all said that about them popping each other with them. They're at the age now where they don't care nothing about all that. They, you know. But then again, I could be wrong. Woo! Yeah, PVC pipe would work. Or, I tell you what, your wrapping paper inside rolls. Make you some candy canes with them. Or like the aluminum foil, the middle part of the aluminum foil. You could use that. Maybe this is going to help me get it straight. A spin in it. How cute. I don't know if I like the red as well as I do the white. You were terrible at it. Nancy, I was actually pretty good at it. I loved it. If I had a real baton, I'd show y'all. Of course, I'm kind of rusty. Your sister was a baton twirl in the marching band. You were the pom-pom girls. I'll let y'all know if they use them as weapons, but we'll see. I'm not as thrilled about this as I am about these. I'm not liking, I didn't go all the way to the top with that, or it came loose. That's what happened. I pulled it loose in all of my tugging, pulling. And the inside of the mesh rolls, that hard cardboard or your aluminum foil or anything like that, and you can make some peppermint sticks. But I don't like the white with the red instead of the red with the white. It looks like a barber roll. It does, doesn't it? But I'm kind of liking the white with the red. He loved baton. Not athletic at all. Maybe if I... Ooh, what if we did that? What if we made a bigger... Made a double stripe. Made the stripe fatter. The white stripe kind of fat. Ooh, y'all, that is some hot glue, I'm telling you. Stay up there. Yep, inside from your vinyl rolls, your wrapping paper rolls, and nobody would ever know that it is cardboard in there. Look at there. That looks a little better. It's looking a little bit better. Yes, that's what I should have done, is put them both together. Okay. That looks better, but see how what I'm talking about, how it looks like it's just sitting on top of there? I didn't pull it quite tight enough. And it looks like it's just sitting on top, and that's what I didn't want it to look like, but look how cute that looks a little better than the just one. It looks a little better, but I could probably make it better. You still have your weighted baton? Did you twirl with fire? Did you do the fire? I wouldn't dare do that. I would burn my hair off. But look how cute. So this is what we're left with, and I'll probably do another one. Maybe like this. I'll probably do it opposite. Snowing in Missouri. We're supposed to get rain tonight, and it's just cold enough where it won't freeze. But I hope we wake up and it's six inches on the ground. I think it'd be hilarious. But it's just supposed to rain. Green yarn, you could do a green in between. Yes, like a green. Hold on. I got every kind of color yarn, but I probably can't get to the green. And I don't see any green right off the hand, but I have tons of yarn. You like the way I just wing it. We just tried it. We had to try it and see. You like the red? Pool noodles. Katie, there you go. You can do pool noodles. I've seen people put the duct tape on them for outside. They put the white duct tape for the stripe or vice versa. I've seen people do that before. It looks like the North Pole. Oh, I could put a little sign that says North Pole on there. So cute. Okay, so now we're going to make our other candy canes. And I think that y'all are going to have what I'm going to use for these. So this is kind of an idea that I saw somewhere. And I kind of put my own thing on it because I thought, how can I make this to where you can bend it? It's raining in Gulfport. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain here a little bit. It's 2 to 3 inches coming sometime tomorrow. Tammy, oh my gosh. So y'all know this is the old beloved nautical rope. And I'm going to attempt to do what I saw. I saw it done and I was like, well, how can I make it stay in that shape? Was my thing, okay? Because we want it to look like a candy cane, but we know it's not going to stay like that. So I was thinking, how can I make it do that? So let me see. I'm just going to lay it out and make it look like a candy cane. Are y'all funny to where you think the candy cane should be turned a certain way and like stockings should be going a certain way on your mantle and not the other way? I'm funny like that. I don't know. Uh-oh, Joanne, you almost missed me. 3 inches in Illinois. Tina, y'all better stay warm. Goodness. Okay, so I'm just kind of cutting it. I'm actually going to cut it a little longer than what I think it needs because I can always cut it off. So, this was my thought about the whole thing. I want to make it to where I can bend it and make it stay in the same shape. Raining in Petal. Rain all night. Goodness. So these are they're floral stems. And I just picked this one because I didn't see my green ones, okay? So this is how they're just white. They got fabric on them. They're from Hobby Lobby. I've had them for a long time. But they're like fabric coated or something. So this was what my thought was. Fabric stiffener, yes. I wonder if you coated it in Mod Podge and left it. I'll bet it would be like that. So, I love this chenille yarn. Love it. So, my thing is I'm probably going to take this tape off. You know, they put that tape on there so it won't, because, you know, it starts unraveling the minute you start messing with it. So, I'm going to get the black. That's one way to get rid of it. Just cut it off. Yeah, it has to be going in a certain direction. I'm the same way. Okay. My stockings have to, like, I don't know. Outside candy cane. She wants them shiny. Duct tape. People use white and red duct tape. Yeah, the short end of the candy cane has to be this facing my left. Yes. The shirt is from Beware Sportswear, and yes, they're true to size, and I need to go down a size in this. This is from last year. Yes, Martha, I'm the same way. My candy canes need to, you know, it needs to be a certain way because it looks backwards. Okay, so this was my thought about this. Is I'm going to take my chenille, and I'm going to... Now, this will ravel, but I love the yarn, y'all. I love the chenille yarn. And it's like, oh, I want to use this yarn so bad for something. So I'm going to sit here and let it kind of dry or set up, whatever you want to say. Yeah, thank you, Bonnie. Okay. So I'm sitting here letting that set up. All right, so there's my wire and then my little nautical rope. And I'm going to start just wrapping them together. Because y'all know this chenille is so pretty. And it's from Dollar Tree as well. And I think I have every color yarn that Dollar Tree has. If I see it, I usually get it. So I have tons of yarn and I don't even crochet. Yay! Order some shirts and use the code. Awesome. I'm going to cut my wire off right there so I can... So I'm just wrapping them together. Get up there. This is a lot, you think it's a lot easier than it actually is, but let me go this way. So I'm hoping that this is going to let me bend it the way I want to. I may need to send you my big shirts. Girl, you should know you're amongst friends. The clothes you have to go the same way. Okay. There's my... It's stuck on it. Okay, there we go. But see, look how pretty this is turning out. It's real soft. Y'all know how the chenille looks. I love it. But I want to make pom-poms out of it so bad. And, you know, I told y'all what happens. It sheds so bad. But it would make a pretty pom-pom. I'm going to have to glue this down because it's going to get on my nerves. Where do I store all my yarn? You see these bins right here? These little... These... There's like 2 of them, and they're slammed, stuffed full, like bulging at the seams, full of yarn. Oh, the Philadelphia Eagles. Is it snowing up there? Alright, so I'm just going to continue wrapping. And making my candy canes. I think what I saw done, the picture that I saw, they looked like they had done it with... the embroidery floss, you know, the DMC floss. That's what it looked like to me. And I was like, I want to do this chenille yarn that I never get to use. I love it. It's so pretty. So, I think it'd be perfect for Christmas. Looks all soft. Melanie, you're in a fix, aren't you, baby? You have a lot of that yarn. Well, here you go. See, I wanted to use the yarn, so... I was trying to think something I could use it for. And here we are. Because I have the browns, I have the black, I have the yellow, the pink of the chenille. And I just love the way it looks. And yes, you could just take your nautical rope and we could try to make it stiff with fabric stiffener or Mod Podge. But you could take your red yarn and run it down that spiral, and that might make a neat candy cane too. But I wanted to do it with the wire, so then we had to cover it. Alright, we're getting there. So here is my candy cane. Get it all straight. But see, yes, it makes it to where you can actually bend it, straighten it. And I probably went way too far than I wanted to go. Alright, so I'm going to cut it right here, around about. And then I'm going to try to cover up the end with my chenille. Yeah, a pipe cleaner. You could put a pipe cleaner in there instead of the floral wire. You sure could. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, any kind of wire. A coat hanger wire. If you want to cut a piece of coat hanger, it might be kind of bulky, but it would work. Just so you would be able to shape your candy cane. And put some glue because that booger's going to fray. Oh, I pulled the whole thing off. That was good. Okay, so I covered up the end. But see, look, there's my candy cane. And you probably have nautical rope, and you probably have this yarn, probably, if you're like me, and you're like, oh, I'm going to get that because I need it for something. Did y'all see that I threw confetti at the screen? Oh. So I'm going to try to cover this up. Just trying to think of another way to make some little candy canes. Fuzzy ones. 16 gauge wire. Judy, you can. Yeah, any kind of wire you have. If you have any wire in your crafting stash or either like somebody said a pipe cleaner, that would totally work. The first thing that came to my mind was the floral wire. My dad used to put cans in the pantry alphabetically. Has the bendable curlers from the yeah, Lori, that's a good idea too. The bendable curlers from the Dollar Tree, and wrap those. That's an awesome idea. And make the candy canes. Yes, that's so cool. I have those too somewhere. If y'all name it, I'll probably have it. Okay, so there's my white candy cane. Wouldn't they be pretty with silver going down them? And then of course I don't think I have any red chenille. But what if that puffy yarn is going to be too big? So I'm trying to, my little stripe is going to be very thin. Hey, Betty. Hey, Debbie. Just trying to get that to stay. I missed a spot in the front, so I'm going to try to cover it up with that. Glue everywhere. Stay there. Okay. Should have started here. Let's do this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm holding my mouth right, trying to get it, get them even. There's my little candy cane. How cute! You made this last year, and you put glitter on them. Cute! Glitter. Everything glitter at Christmas. I'm not gonna burn myself this time. There we go. Okay. How cute, and you can bend it however you want to bend it. But yeah, that worked. So yeah, pipe cleaner, nautical rope. You could double up your red yarn and make a bigger stripe. Y'all, look how stinking cute. Y'all is stuck to everything over here. What's happening? Okay, got my big candy canes, my little candy canes. Leah, it's TTV 15. And Brandy, TTV 15. But look how stinking cute. And you could make a whole bunch of these. And it'd be, so cute. And you could add like, you could add some greenery to it. Good Lord, what is this? Thank you, Lynn. You could add a little piece or two of greenery. And, ooh, y'all. And you could deck them up any way you wanted to. Be so cute. Or you could hang them with this stuff. Why didn't I just wrap it all the way around? But see, you could put little berries, little stuff. Thank you, BJ. I don't think this was just amazing, but so cute. Where's my other? Here it is, candy cane. I'm gonna do this one. And see, if you want to wrap this whole entire thing with this little yarn, more power to you. You certainly can do it. You don't have to have the chunky. I just think that yes, the little candy canes would be so cute on a package. Be so adorable. Thank you, Nancy. I wanted to connect the two candy canes together and crisscross them, but now it's like I'm scared to glue them because I really don't know what I have intended for them. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one in the white. So have y'all made the big blankets with the this fat yarn? I would make one, but my boys would get on the couch with it and they'd stick their toes through the holes. You know how boys are. So this goes pretty quick. I just like the way it makes it look fat and fuzzy. If you didn't store them, that would work. Oh, y'all talking about something. where am I putting them? Bonnie, I don't know quite yet. I haven't got my Christmas out. We'll get it out when we get back. And y'all, that's hurting me because I feel like everybody in the world's got their tree up but me. But I know they don't. But I'm itching to get it out because I got a new tree this year. Hey, Barb. I'm making candy canes with Dollar Tree candy canes. There was a tree at Home Depot that I wanted last year, and I waited 2 days. I saw it, went back 2 days later, and they were all gone at every Home Depot I went to. And so this year, when they put the trees out, I was there tapping my toe, waiting on them. And I got the tree that I wanted last year. I crocheted 3 using the chunky yarn from Hobby Lobby. All right. So I'm just, this is my white peppermint stick, because we're going to see. Here's the red with the white. I think it's going to look better with the actual white with the red. But I think, why don't I try to put fabric on this one and see what it looks like. Here's my fabric. No, is this it? Yes, that's it. Because look, there's the glue. What if, now I'm just playing now. What if I did it, I twisted my fabric. Somebody said May 3. I will put my tree out. Well, see, I would want to do it just because so I can take pictures and show y'all things and stuff like that. And just this trip that we got to go. Hey, Sherry. This trip that we got to go on, we're going to wait till after that because we're kind of scared the dogs might do something to our tree because we're not taking our dogs with us. I'm having a house sitter come. And I don't want that to be an extra element and tear up my tree that I waited a whole year to get because I didn't get it last year. Let's see what this looks like if this is the fabric. And I think I'm going to twist the fabric. Twist. That don't look too bad. Let me go back up here though. I need to. I'm just playing. Hey, Irma. Yeah, you're excited. Well, my tree has been laying in my dining room on the dining room table for about 3 or 4 weeks at least. And I'm itching to put it up because it's got the color. It's got the little pin dot lights, LED lights, and it's you can change it from color to white because my husband loves the colored lights. I like colored, but I like the white also. So this one has the option of both, and I cannot wait to see it. And it's flocked, and I cannot wait to see it put up. So I'm just twisting my red fabric, kind of. See, now my spaces aren't even in my candy cane. It's a lot harder than it looks to get them the same. Because you get all down here and you go, oh, it's fine. Then you get down here and go, oh, no, that's not right. Okay. Look how cute. That one I kind of twisted a little too much. But I'm just twisting it. Let's see. Let's see, what if I don't twist it? Because inquiring minds want to know. Now it's twisted, so I cannot twist it. There we go. It don't look too bad. It looks like a spirit stick. A cheerleading spirit stick. Look how cute. I think I kind of like it twisted better. Yeah, that's why I want mine up early. It's just so I can stage it and take pictures and stuff that I make. And that's the only reason why. Normally I do it the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, I like to sit with nothing but the Christmas tree on and no other lights in the house on and maybe the television. And sit there in the evening. It's so pretty. That's my favorite part. Just the glow of the Christmas tree. Okay, So I kind of like it twisted. See if I can make that one look fatter. Looks so cute. Red plaid, yes. And you could do a cute little bow, but I'm not a bow person. Could definitely do that. We're driving, Luann. It's like a 11 hour. I don't know. My husband told me the other day how far it was. And I don't remember. But I'm at the top of Mississippi and I'm going down to where Orlando is. So it's a long way. So we're, you know, if we get tired, we're just going to stop halfway and stay the night somewhere and then get up the next morning and finish. But it just depends. We're not in any grand hurry since we got a week. So we're just going to kind of wing it. But look how cute. Look at my candy canes. So I got, here's the red with the white yarn. And then, I don't know. This right here is bothering me though. Look how cute they are. And this was out of 2 candy canes from the Dollar Tree. See? So the candy cane's going this way or that way. Or we could do this. So somebody said put them together like this. Cute. Hold on. Like this. How funny. 12-hour drive. 9 hours. Okay. I don't remember what he told me, but yeah. It's a long way. All day. Look how cute. Woo! So cute. But yes. Cute. So I thought I wanted to glue them together and then do like a real pretty like greenery right here in the middle. But I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So I'm going to refrain from gluing them together or zip tying them together because ooh, fried turkeys, yum. Drive down to Florida on Saturday, 16 hours. Oh my goodness. Carmen, I'll be waving looking for you. Cute, yeah, be cute for Valentine's, look. Ta-da! But y'all know what I'm talking about. I wanted to tie it together, put some greenery in a bow, but I don't know what I want to do with them yet. I'm going to have to wait till I decorate and see where I want to put them. Because I might just stick them in my tree and then make some more of these little guys and they can go on my coffee bar. It'll be decorated up like a cocoa bar or something. And I might make some more of these and stick them in like a little jar on my coffee bar. Fishing wire. Oh, fishing wire. That's a good idea, Patricia, to put them together. I'd probably have to still put a dot of hot glue or something right there. And turn them this way. That way the backs of them are back here. And then put some fishing line and go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to do it. But so yeah, if y'all see these candy canes at Dollar Tree, pick them up. And they were this big. But look at there. But I cut this part off. But they have the, you're going to make some little rope ones. I know y'all have nautical rope at home. And some yarn. So cute. You could use red ribbon. You could do whatever you wanted to. Yes, Regina, I want to stop at a Buc-ee's, but I'm not sure that there's going to be one between here and there. I don't know for sure. But if there is, you better believe I'm going to say, stop at Buc-ee's, stop at Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. Oh, you could. Wait, hold on. States. Oh, that's the cut off end though. But I could configure it some kind of way to go, and you could stick it. Yes, that'd be cute. What can I do with this? Straight one would make a cute North. Yes, North Pole. That's what I need to do with this. Make me a sign that says North Pole. That would be adorable. Pool noodles, yes, Jenny. And you can use duct tape on the pool noodles and they'll stay outside. The candy cane was $1.25 at Dollar Tree, but it was originally this big, okay? And it's made to go outside. Because this is the end that has the stake on it. But I cut it because I wanted them to kind of be proportional. I didn't want them to be this long, but I mean, it's cute. But I wanted it to be shorter. So I got peppermint sticks, and then we got candy canes out of the deal. Yeah, so they came from Dollar Tree. So it was a big, tall, long candy cane, plastic, red, and it had lights in it, and who knew? I'll show you what it looked like, but it was plastic red like that. But they have the ones that have it looks like 2 pieces of plastic and they're all twisted together. 75 South, right below Macon. Oh, I don't think I'm going that far over, though. I think I go, what, is it Tallahassee and go down? It's been so long since I've been there. Take the stake to the top, straight poke, and make a candle. And like paint this like a flame. You could definitely cut that down and make it a flame. It'd be a candle. Or it could be a spear. That's what it looks like. Oh, Cheryl uses the stakes from them and puts them in her pool noodles so they'll stay. Want to get that white yarn. Yes, this white yarn is really pretty. It's got sparkles in it. It's got silver sparkles in it. It'd be pretty just on it. If you put this on your tree, it'd be really pretty. Yeah, you can use a pool noodle. I just saw these candy canes and I said, oh, I'm going to grab them up because I'm going to cover them with something. I love Buc-ee's. I went last January when I came from Atlanta from market, and we stopped at one right outside Birmingham. That's the only one I've ever been in, and I loved it. It was so cool. Hey, Sandra. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all make some candy canes. How cute is that? Be cute with a bow right here in the middle. But I like everything. You know, we did the miniatures the other night, the little miniature snowman and all that. And we made those. And now these are like oversized. So we went from miniatures to oversized. So, had a dog in the car. Oh, Susan, you missed out. It's awesome. Melinda likes bucket. Melinda Farmer here. She likes buckets. She means Buc-ee's. In St. Augustine, I believe one in Orlando too. Well, I'm going to have to look now that y'all told me, and I've got to look up the oyster dressing because, thank you, Mary. The small ones, Barb, the small ones I took, the nautical rope, and I took a piece of, where'd it go? Like floral wire, or you could use a pipe cleaner, and I wrapped it with the chenille yarn with the wire, so that way I could bend it how I wanted to bend it. So the wire would let it bend. So I can straighten it back out for sure and make it a peppermint stick, but I wanted it to be able to bend. So cute. Let's see, you can make your hook a little bigger, like that. Atlanta down. I love candy canes too, Marcidia. Buc-ee's is like, it's like a gas station, but they have like 75 gas pumps. And the inside is like a Walmart. It's huge. And they cook food in there, and any kind of nuts or drinks or anything you want, they have it. And it's like a store. They have clothes. They have all kinds of stuff. It's just massive. And the bathrooms are like, you go in there and they literally have 50 stalls in like the women's bathroom. And it's huge and roomy, and they have places for people to take showers if you're traveling and stuff. It's really cool. Well, I heard we were going to get a Buc-ee's up here close to Memphis, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they have any food you want. Pizza, tacos, pulled pork barbecue they're making right there in the middle of the store. Sandwiches and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so good. What was the length of the candy canes after I cut them? Let's see. I just kind of eyeballed it, but let me do this. Easier. So probably, I'd say they're about 15 inches tall. About 16 inches tall maybe. So, yeah, their pulled pork sandwiches are awesome. And they have all kinds of, like, a whole wall of beef jerky, I mean, they have everything in that store. You could buy all your Christmas presents for somebody in that store. In that gas station. It's not even a gas station. It's like, I don't even know what you should call it. I don't even know, but it's huge. If you've never been in one, you got to go in one. You're welcome, Patricia. Well, guys, I'm going to hop off and go inside before it rains and I get wet out here. But look how stinking cute these are. Ta-da! So now I have some big candy canes from Dollar Tree, and now they look like you bought them at a store because they're all fuzzy. So I hope y'all give this a try. And the baby ones, you can do them all kind of cool colors. What is happening to my stripes over here? It's not proportional. Something happened when I straightened it out, I guess. So I will see y'all Thursday. But I am going to, I'll go live probably in the tutorial group, if y'all, or tutorial page, and I got to do the gingerbread man set before I leave. So if you want to be on that page, if you buy my laser cutouts, I'm going to do the tutorial for that. But I'll post on here probably and tell y'all when it's going to be. It's probably going to be tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. Depends on what my internet people do, because they got to come do my internet tomorrow. Like Cracker Barrel. I don't know if it's like Cracker Barrel. Well, they have, I mean, you can shop in there, and you can eat, and you go to the bathroom, and do all the stuff. But it's not a restaurant. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Judy. They love the beef jerky. Yes. And they have like trail mix. They have 45 kinds of trail mix and, I don't know, candy and everything. You buy shoes in there. They have Columbia stuff. They have like Oakley sunglasses, Ray-Ban sunglasses. I mean, it's just like it's crazy. Fudge. Yes, Luann, they have fudge, a whole fudge bar thing where they make the fudge right there. Mega store that sells gas. Marcedia said it best. It's a mega store that sells gas. Sure, Brenda. Yes, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's evening, and I will see y'all Thursday and see what we're going to do then, because then I won't be crafting for a whole week after that, and I'm going to miss y'all. So anyway, all right, guys, I'll see y'all Thursday. Have a good night. Thank y'all for being here. I love y'all, and have a great rest of your week, okay? See ya. Be safe.